December sun, waved up.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. And for Dallas, Aaron Gordon out there with Hardaway. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you got to stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How would you handle chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams not so much.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now, here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Horford in the post. He's guarded by Cousins. Williams, that's good.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team is willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Here's Horford. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Brown. Sweet little floater.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Pritchard, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Shoots over Doncic. The kick out to Tatum. Tries again. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Doncic dishes to Gordon. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Gordon with it, and it's Horford picking him up.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Brown, good.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
To the middle. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Doncic.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the left side wing. Pritchard passes to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. From the line, again, the Celtics good for two.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Doncic kicks to Cousins. Another shot, and Doncic lays it in.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Now here is Horford. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City.
And how about the defensive impact he's had, racking up 3 blocks and making his presence felt.
Tatum against Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Tatum no good. The Mavericks leading. Gordon kicks to Hardaway. The pass to Rose. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
First team foul.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Rose.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
2 shots.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Offensive rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And they pick up 2.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now here's Tatum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Gordon finds Rose. Good on the triple. Rose has got 7 points in the game. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Brown, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Gordon dishes to Doncic. Al Horford with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Brown. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Christian Wood comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Rose. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, Smart. The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic passes to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Gotta know where Wood is in these situations. A threat to score when the break is on.
Boston is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown kicks to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Derek White.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Doncic passes to Wood. Back to Doncic. Here's Dinwiddie. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Go real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's White. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And it's Gallinari missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Down low, Cauley Stein. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
So here's Gallinari. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brown, good.
Assistance, Danilo Gallinari.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside Hardaway. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. And a miss there on the triple. Boston trailing. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Gallinari, the bounce pass. Cauley Stein against Smart. 4 on the shot clock. It's Brown with the drive. Rebounded by Hardaway. Dallas shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Here's White. From down in the low post, it goes. White's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Grant Williams is checked in for Boston. Lamb comes in for Jaylen Brown. Now here's Lamb. And White kicks to Gallinari. From deep three-point range, Mavericks with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Dinwiddie left side. Passes it to Quickly. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
White against Quickly. Smart goes in. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Back to Cauley Stein. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Smart. 17 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
The Mavericks leading. Quickly the pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
There's the pass to Williams. Gallinari outside. Outside, White. Wood with the block.
Nope, not a great idea to test Wood. He'll send that shot right back.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston. Hardaway for three. That's it. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Gallinari. Off with the layup. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them.
31. Look who's coming out on the floor, everyone. It's time again.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
They've got Cauley Stein. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. And there's Gordon. And it's Wood in at the power forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Smart misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Cauley Stein finds Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
Outside, Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch. Well, despite that possession, something that I like is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Dallas. And a change for the Celtics. Pritchard's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Mavericks leading by 8. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Wood against Williams. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the 3 off target.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the two-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Pass to Pritchard. Three-pointer. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here we go. And Cousins throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Drills the baseline jumper. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Cousins. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Pritchard, quickly covering. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for quickly. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Rose dishes to Cousins. Passes it to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Out to the wing. The pass to Pritchard. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Tatum, that's for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Cousins, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those 2 cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Here's Pritchard. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Celtics trailed by 16. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. And it's Wood with the ball for Dallas. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Gordon outside. And the rejection by Tatum. Pass to Brown. Over Rose. And it's Brown missing. Mavericks leading by 16. Here's Doncic. Here's Wood. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Wood's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
A different look for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Rose. Outside, Horford to the paint. Here's Williams. Good D by Wood.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Brown finds Tatum. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Out to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trailed by 18. The three from Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
The three for Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 14 points.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Boston making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford, and it's White in for Pritchard. White looking around. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hardaway, no good. Celtics trailed by 18. Left side, Tatum. And he uses the glass on the way. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Count it.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Gordon finds Hardaway for 3. Not going to go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Gallinari on the wing. Outside, White. Lamb against Dinwiddie. Outside, Williams. Outside, Tatum. From 12 feet out. And another basket for Boston.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And the Mavericks call time here. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from White.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Lamb. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And Lamb, no good on that one.
Every team wants a scoring punch off the bench, and that's what Jeremy Lamb can provide.
Yeah, during his career, he has been a role player on a contending team, as well as a veteran leader on some rebuilding teams. He brings the same skill set regardless of the situation.
White finds Lamb. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Here's Doncic. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Bounce pass from Smart. To the inside, Williams. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Here's Williams.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Shot clock at 6. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Normally he drains that.
Hardaway against Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Smart. Gallinari outside. Passes it to Brown. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And it's Gordon missing. Celtics trailed by 12. Now the pass to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to quickly. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that's the end of the first half.
Your Mavericks, 71.
Kevin, thank
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. Shaq, what's your take on that? Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. And it's Brown missing.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Gordon's checked in for Dallas. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Williams up and in on the layup. Williams has got 10.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And they double up Doncic. Gordon kicks to Rose. Gordon the pass to Doncic. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Horford. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Pritchard. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question. That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
There's Brown with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Doncic dishes to Gordon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
For Dallas, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Out left to the wing. Horford the pass to Williams. Now Brown. He's covered by Rose. Steps back and shoots. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Brown. Here's Doncic. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Pritchard from downtown. Brown outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 23 points.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Kicks to Tatum. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
The drive by Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Assisted by
Tatum's got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
It's Brown on the wing. Goes up again. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Rose.
Such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. 3-point lead. Here's Wood. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Inside, Horford. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Horford's got 7 points.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Doncic right side. And a missed layup.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Doncic looking it over. And the pass to Gordon. And they get it. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum on the wing. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Outside Williams. He kicks to Horford. This ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. Brown the pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Quickly comes in for Doncic. Smart's checked in for Boston. Here's Rose. Good, nice job down low. 11 points in the game. So it's the Celtics now. It's a 1-point game. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. The kick out to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Gordon. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Over to the wing. Outside Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Williams. Over Cauley-Stein. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
There's the feed to Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Wood trying to free himself up. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
The burst, the tight handles, all of it makes Derrick Rose one tough cover defensively. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Tatum. To the wing right side. Horford kicks to Smart. Back to Horford. Beyond the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Horford's got 7 now in this quarter.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
The kick out to Rose. From the arc. Boston grabs the miss. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. White, wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trail. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
Team foul.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
A different look for Dallas. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Rose. And the Celtics also making a change. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. And White kicks to Tatum. Unloads from 9. And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Wood, stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston? And he comes up with the deuce. Cousins has got 11 points.
If he's not a sure thing in the paint, Cousins is pretty close.
Smart kicks to White. Back to Smart. He's looking for Horford and finds him. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
To the paint. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Horford, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Horford's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Quickly, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Tatum on the wing. Down low, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The score now all even. Dinwiddie's got his 2nd basket of the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And it's Gallinari missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Gallinari on the wing. White against Quickly. Tries from the block. Here's Horford. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
They've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. "19 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Six on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. The shot, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Some impressive score. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Quickly in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. To the inside, here's Williams. Count it, and the foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And one thing Williams Williams has a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Doncic is checked in for Dinwiddie. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
That's his first personal.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Brown outside. To the middle. Gordon against Horford. No good on the shot. Nice D from Cousins. Dallas leading by 3. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to love how Cousins uses his size, his reach. He's more prolific on the defensive glass, but obviously a factor on the offensive end as well.
Williams' shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They led by as many as 18 points. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics trailed by 5. Here's Brown. And that one's on target from the wing. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Pritchard. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks, Derrick Rose.
Here's Pritchard. Smart finds Williams. Shot clock at 5. Let's go. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Cousins has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Horford against Gordon. Passes to Pritchard. The 3. Williams trying to break free. Mavericks with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. Or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Knocks it loose and stolen by Gordon. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
He gets that one. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Smart on the wing. Knocked away. And the foul on Rose. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And one more foul and he's out of here. Got to be careful from here on out.
Williams finds Horford. Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic knocks it away. Cousins with it. It's up a 3. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, and especially when he's looking to score from there.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Celtics trail by 16. Out to the right wing. Horford kicks to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Smart deciding where to go with it. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Rose. Mavericks leading by 16. And there's the pass to Gordon. Now here's Doncic. D right on him. Cousins, no good. Boston shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Smart. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown going inside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Cousins. Williams with the steal. Here's Pritchard, defended by Gordon. Right side, Smart. The dish to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 22 points for Al Horford.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And Doncic throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Williams. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cousins with the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Pritchard passes to Smart, feeds to Williams. And that basket to his impressive total brings him to 10 for 14.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Rose. Cousins dishes to Doncic. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 41.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Free throw good from Brown. Christian Woods checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Austin also with the sub. Tatum, he's checked in for Pritchard. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And so Wood will bring it up for the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. Doncic, no good. The Celtics have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And the dunk by Tatum.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
Smart against Doncic. Here's Rose. Some solid defense from Brown.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Smart misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Doncic against Smart. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Celtics trailed by 8. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Smart kicks to Horford. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Gordon. Rose with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Dallas moving it around. And it's Doncic missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Celtics ball.
Timeout called the Celtics. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. In the corner, Horford with it. And the three ball is good. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And here's Rose outside. Here's Wood out to Hardaway. Outside Rose. Doncic finds Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And it's Doncic missing. Celtics trailed by 5. Here's Brown. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 36.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Gordon. It's not going to go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Brown against Doncic. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Inside, the pass to Horford. And here's Brown. Guarded by Hardaway. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Doncic passes to Rose. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
On the jam by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
Doncic passes to Gordon. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Pritchard, he's checked in for Smart.
Checking in for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside to the left wing. Wood passes to Gordon. And an intentional foul right there.
Jason Tatum. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
Line for Dallas.
And Gordon isn't a guarantee at the line, but he knows he can do this. It will be all about focus.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth.
In a big round of applause for your defense crew.
And here's Tatum for three. That shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. Now at the line for
he hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Pritchard passes to Horford. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Doncic has got 44.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until something stops him. Just let him roll.
Team is
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
And he is unable to get the second one. Dinwiddie, and it's good for 2.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Davison. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap